It's so intense. The level is really hard, and it feels like there's so much at stake. You have to go up against the toughest enemies in the game, in an unknown place. You don't have any weapons to start off with. You have to find a way past Dowd, the most infamous assassin of all time. This is the level, we have to give it everything you've got. So the main enemy of this level are the assassins. They are all over the place, and they are all looking out for you. They are just as dangerous as Dowd. It's almost overwhelming because you know that there are always 2 or 3 assassins around the corner. And the thing about the assassins is that they have outsiders abilities. They can teleport, shoot from range, and they're really good at sword play. So you have to find a way to deal with this, otherwise it's game over. And then there's Dowd, the master assassin. There are 2 ways to deal with Dowd. You can steal his key and go straight to the sewers, or you can fight him and his assassins. The second option is obviously more difficult because the thing with Dowd is that not only does he have the outsider's abilities, he can actually stop time, which means that your projectiles become useless. Your crossbow and your pistol can't be used in this fight. They can be, but they're not very effective. So all you have is your sword, and probably the ability to teleport. And from then on, it's whoever lands the most blows who wins. And good luck. Then the next part is the tall boys. This is the final test of the level. Tall boys do massive amounts of damage to you, so you need to be careful. Dealing with multiple tall boys is always really hard to do. And one of the reasons is because, obviously they do a lot of damage, but, when you're dealing with multiple tall boys at the same time, for some reason they seem to be really accurate with their projectiles, so unless you're teleporting all over the place, it becomes a massive headache dealing with them. You can obviously use stop time to deal with them, but at that point you need to make sure you take them down before the effects wear off. And then last but not least, you've got Granny Rags. Granny Rags isn't really that big of an issue, but she can be if you decide to fight her. She's got the outsider's abilities, well she actually doesn't, but she uses runes to be able to use abilities from the outsider, and she can be tough to deal with. So that's also something else to think about during this level, and the culmination of all these things makes it a really intense and unreal level. I don't think that's exactly the words I wanted to use, but this level is absolutely ridiculous and everybody should play it. And that's about it.